Phil Kors. I'm reading for the role of Luke. What are you doing?
Calling the authorities.
No, cops, please.
I've watched my share of Matlock cases. This is classic self-defense. Nothing to worry about.
Trust me, no cops.
He approached you rather swiftly with that sword and foul language. I had no choice but to lodge my soup spoon in his eye canal.
I'm on the run.
From the fuzz.
No.
From the popo?
No.
From the 5-0?
No. From the church.
From the Catholics?
No.
From the Jehovah's?
No.
The evangelicals?
Nah, the weirder one. The Dianeticals. Look, I could deal with the whole being locked up in a compound, being surrounded by razor wires, and the endless sermons. But then they banned birthday celebrations. That's the straw that broke this camel's back. As you can see, they'll do anything to get you back.
Like impersonate UPS drivers.
That's Thatcher Collins, the deputy to the deputy's assistant's assistant of internal retention procedure. He's basically a glorified henchman.
How did he know you were here?
He knew you were my father long before I did. Xanax?
No, Vibaretsi. Stressful activities irritate my bowels.
When my mom let it slip that I had a father, I thought that you were my Harriet Tubman, and I was starting to plan my escape.
Your mother's still in there?
Yeah, she hates birthdays. But look, I won't burden you for long. I have a plan that's going to get me on my feet. On my way here, I passed a market that sells lottery tickets. Did you know that the $3 bingo wingo guarantees 1 out of 5 wins? I have my own place in Reno in no time.
Okay, I will help you clean up the situation.
Because you will do anything to help your son that you never knew?
No, because my DNA is all over him. That's my spoon placed there by my hand. That's my rug I often lie on, and this is my apartment where I do several other things. Any thoughts on how to dispose of this properly?
They never cover that in the sermons.
Then we better start spitballing.
Okay, so far we got the thug in a rug. We roll him up in a rug and conceal him and bury him in a desolate place.
If there's anything I hate, it's movie cliches, and the body in a rug is the biggest one. You know, I try to avoid them in all facets of my life. This includes, but it's not limited to, chasing through an airport to catch a love interest before she gets on a plane, robbing a bank wearing ironic masks, and walking away from an explosion in slow motion.
I hear that. Okay, how about the Fargo?
I have just about zero access to a wood chipper, and please refer to my previous statement.
Okay, the Rascal Flats. We found a road being paved and drop them before they roll the asphalt.
Local taxpayers don't consider infrastructure a priority. No paved roads in the near future.
Okay, so far we got... Ooh, the Big Pussy.
Ran a fishing boat, put lead boots on him, toss him overboard like Tony and Polly Walnuts did to Big Pussy on The Sopranos. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, one problem, I don't really go near the water.
Almost drowned as a child.
Nope, I was beaten up by bullies near the beach. It was my fault. I was wearing flippers and I accidentally kicked sand on them. Okay, how about the bigger pussy? We throw them in the lion's den at the zoo and let them do their thing.
Animals should not be held in captivity for humans' amusement. I cannot condone it.
Okay. Ooh, this one's perfect. The Madame. We cover them in hot wax and we prop them up at Madame Tussauds and walk away.
The closest Madame Tussauds is exactly 76 hours and 14 minutes from here. I plotted the distance and divided it by 2 miles per hour less than the speed limit, and I consistently get 76 hours and 14 minutes.
Then we dip them in hot wax and pose them as a mannequin in Old Navy.
Dip them in hot wax, pose them as a mannequin. My favorite store.
Okay. How about this one? The Vanilla Ice. We deep freeze them, then shatter them into pieces and spread them around town. I think that's the way you wanted to go anyway.
No room to freeze them. Coupons were going to expire. My hands were tied.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what the online community of deplorable says that we should do. Pigs. They can tear the human bone with a hot knife through butter.
I once cut through I can't believe it's not butter with a cold knife. I couldn't believe it.
But we need about 20 pigs.
I can only secure 9 at this late notice, maybe 10.
Okay, so it says here limes can accelerate the decomposition of a dead body, or Oh, we can drop them into molten lava at a steel plant.
The current administration is working tirelessly to reopen the local steel plant to renew our dependence on fossil fuels. But it may take some time due to the coal taking political precedence.
Dissolve in Drano?
Fresh out of Drano. Apparently, thinning hair thickens again in the shower drain.
Well, those are all of our options. Cut them up? So obvious, yet brilliant.